Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm not sure if this will be on YouTube or Instagram, whatever it may be, welcome back and thank you for watching another one of my reviews. So obviously I don't have anything on my skin at the moment. I already did my eyeshadow. I usually do my eyes first just so there's no fallout underneath on my cheeks. And one more thing, if there's anything funky with the lighting, long story short, I messed up my laptop. I don't have my viewfinder on the bigger screen like I usually do, and I'm using something pretty far. So I'm trying my best to make sure it's in focus and everything looks good, but if anything is a little bit lower quality, that's why I will get it situated. If you're not on TikTok, or if maybe you don't get makeup videos on your TikTok feed, this foundation by KVD Beauty, vegan KVD Beauty, formerly known as Kat Von D Beauty, she sold her company and now it's just KVD. Some scandals happened or something like that. Whatever the case may be, it's KVD Beauty, and this foundation, the new Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm, went viral, super viral. Sometimes once in a while the one makeup product will go super viral and everybody will buy it because the reviews are so good. I haven't seen any negative reviews, but of course, as usual, I like to try stuff for myself, being that I have more mature skin. So for this foundation, it was pretty pricey. I paid for it myself. This is a very chaotic review for me. I'm having a more slow week. It's only Tuesday, but I'm struggling the last 2 days, okay? I'm doing my best. So this review is a little bit more casual than I usually like to do it. I hope that's okay with you. Okay, let's look up the price. I keep my laptop by my desk so that way I can have all the right information with my videos. The foundation is $38 and I just checked on the Sephora website. It's already sold out and it's listed as a foundation balm. I'm sure there's more stuff on the website, but what I'm reading here is on the back it says it's infused with apple extract to help nourish the skin. Recycle your compact. Oh, the full package, meaning the outside and the component. Let me open it up. Can you tell I'm a little bit scattered today? The full package is made of completely recyclable materials. In a minute. I purchased the shade medium 054. I don't know if that's gonna match me, but sometimes if you shop on Sephora a lot, it will give you your suggested foundation shade based on the foundations you've previously purchased. This is the shade they suggested to me and it said light, medium, neutral. So that's why I picked it. I'm not sure if it's gonna match me completely, but I'm not gonna go anywhere. So even if it's not my match, I can wash it off. So that's okay. This is what it looks like, and apparently this whole component is made of recyclable materials. I think it's really pretty. That's cute. Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm, medium 054, 54. And the whole reason it went super viral is because it is so extremely high coverage. That's the whole like, oh my God, it's so high coverage. Like that was like the big thing about it. And it says it's hydrating, long wearing, vegan, matte finish, and full coverage. The whole reason I wanted to review for myself and not just do a TikTok review, because every single time I say that I'm reviewing something for mature skin, somebody's like, what are you talking about, mature skin? I don't know if I've mentioned this before. If I did, forgive me for repeating myself, but I do have mature skin. I just do a lot of things to make it look more youthful. But in the past, in the history of my life, I've smoked cigarettes, I've went tanning, I've not washed my makeup off. There's still nights that I don't wash my makeup off. So I don't have skin as youthful as it could be. I do have some fine lines. In the past, I think like 2 years ago, I've had Botox once. Didn't love it for me. I probably will try it again, but at that moment, I didn't love the results later. So right now I don't have any line fillers on my skin whatsoever. And I find that when I'm looking for reviews for a new foundation, for whatever it may be, a lot of the reviews are on people who are really young and their skin is taut and they don't have any fine lines, or it's somebody who has had fillers, meaning they've had injectables that allergies make me lose my voice a little bit. Fillers where they won't have any lines because they've had fillers. And all of those things are fine with me, but it won't tell me if the foundation will work for me or not. Like I need to know if it's gonna enhance my lines on my forehead and around my mouth, or if it will look good on me. So that's basically why I say I review for mature skin. I really just mean I review for skin like mine, which has natural fine lines and more aged. And I was curious anyways because it went so viral. Anytime something goes viral, I'm like, oh, I want to try that. Like the makeup junkie that I am. Okay, so I'm going right into the balm. Doesn't smell like anything. Oh yeah, that doesn't match me. But let me blend it out. I like to start from here up. That way there's no demarcation lines, but I feel like this is so much deeper than my actual skin that there might be a line, but I'm gonna blend it out. It is very, very high coverage. Oh wow. Okay, let me cover up all this redness here. Let me just do half my face so we could see the difference. That literally covered up everything. Oh my God. I've never tried anything else from this brand, not even Kat Von D. I've never tried the Lock-It foundation. I never tried the liquid lipstick. I just was never into it. Did I have a palette? I can't remember. I literally can't remember, and I know at this current moment I don't have anything in my collection from them. This side has nothing on it. This side has a full side of foundation. Super full coverage. I don't look aged. I see it's already creasing here. Like that was really, really fast. I'm sure if it was sheared out a bit, maybe if it was sheared out a bit with a sponge, it wouldn't crease that much. But just based off of that, I probably wouldn't apply it all over my face like I just did. I'd probably be more strategic on where I'm placing this foundation because that went straight into my line there. But the full coverage, I mean, everything is covered. I'm gonna get a beauty sponge and do the other side. I have a damp beauty sponge here and I'm gonna try the same thing on the other side and see if it's a little bit easier on my lines. I'm just gonna put the butt into it. See all the redness? Whoa. So I didn't use a primer, as you saw. I didn't have anything on, just moisturizer from my skincare routine. I feel like this could use a pore filling primer. Okay, applying it with the damp beauty sponge does shear it out a little bit. Wow. Wow. It's so buildable. Look at this area here. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So this is clearly not my shade. I'm just gonna work with it. I will exchange it though. This is far too deep. Oh my God, look, it got into my hairline. Look how pigmented it is. It's like straight pigment. It's one of those professional grade foundations where you need straight pigment, maybe for pictures, whatever it may be. This is heavy. Oh my God. It doesn't feel thick on the skin at all. I'm not sure if it breaks up. This is kind of just the first impressions. I typically use a cream bronzer. I use the Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in Honey Glaze. And I want to see how it mixes with a cream bronzer. The foundation is so high coverage, I thought the cream bronzer would kind of move it a little bit, but it didn't at all. I look so crazy, but it did not at all. The cream bronzer went over top really, really nice. I feel like it just kind of added to the coverage though. This foundation, I did not expect that. I know the review said it's so high coverage, but actually seeing it on your skin and seeing how much it fully covers and every imperfection is gone, like even my beauty marks are muted. I haven't worn a coverage this high in such a long time. Like I'm not used to that whatsoever. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. The concealer blended into it really nicely as well. The concealer didn't move the foundation at all. This is just a full coverage foundation. I don't know why they said it's matte though. To me, this is not a matte finish. I think it's very, very hydrating, a very hydrating finish. Like I wouldn't say glowy though, like it doesn't, I guess it does give you a glow because it's so creamy. Maybe it dries down matte, so I'm gonna finish my face and I'm only gonna set under here. I'm not gonna put any powder foundation on because I wanna see if it's gonna set some more. So I'll set under my eyes because I kind of have to. I can't just leave it unset. And finish up my face. So I'm not gonna add a powder foundation to set the actual foundation. I wanna see if it will get matte by itself because it is not matte. If you are oily, I think this will look very, very oily on you. Like that's what it looks like, oily. I look oily. I look super oily. I look full coverage, but it does look very oily to me. Oh, am I centered? I might have moved my camera. Again, I apologize for a janky setup, but okay. I set my under eyes. I put on powder bronzer and I put on blush, but I didn't set up here or down here. My final thoughts are, do you ever see those pictures on Instagram by those really good celebrity makeup artists and they do soft glam and the picture looks so soft and so beautiful, but you could tell the person they're doing makeup on is still fully covered. There's no imperfections. Like it just looks gorgeous. This foundation reminds me of that. Except it's not as matte. I wanted to show you before I set it, but I'm thinking if I were to put a little powder all over and then use setting spray, it would look so soft glam. How do you say it? Soft glam? This foundation looks gorgeous. I don't know how it wears throughout the day. I do not consider it matte. If you need matte foundation, absolutely not. I don't consider it matte. I do think it's hydrating enough and full coverage enough for someone like me with fine lines on their face to pull off this foundation and sheer it out if you need to. So what I'm gonna do is apply a little bit of powder. I'm gonna use a loose powder. This is the shade Translucent Honey from Laura Mercier. And I'm just gonna set all over. So I set the bottom half and now it looks matte and flawless. Now I'm gonna do the top. That looks 10 times better to me. This looks so beautiful, but it does not look natural. It looks like I have a full coverage face on. But what I will say is I bet if I take a picture right now, I look flawless. Like I would need zero Facetune. So if you have any imperfections, if you're going to a wedding, anything where you feel like I need a beep, 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 some of you might just like full coverage. Like some people just love being full glam. I fully respect it. Like I love a lot of eyeshadow. You know how I like to do purple eyes and stuff like that. Some people just like to be full coverage. This foundation, I think it looks beautiful. And I've tried full coverage foundations before, never tried one like this. It looks so gorgeous. It just looks, what's the word for it? It looks like, okay, she has a full face of makeup on, but it does look very pretty. It doesn't look cakey. It looks soft glam to me. It looks like those pictures. So I'm gonna take a quick picture with flash and see how it looks on camera. And I'll try to show you or I'll just insert it into the video. I mean, if it doesn't look horrible, like if I look horrible, I'm not gonna include it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it around. Blah. And take a picture. Whoa! It looks Facetune in real life. I will say that if you don't have a lot of blemishes, you can achieve the same coverage with something less expensive, with something less coverage. You could do it with spot concealing. So you don't absolutely need this if you want to look soft glam, but I'm just saying if you need a full coverage and cover things up and that's the look you want, I really do like this foundation. I might even keep it. I feel like I want to keep it because now after I've sheared it out and applied concealer and stuff, it doesn't look that, does it look that different to you? I feel like it doesn't look that different to me anymore. Shear it out a little bit more. It's not that crazy. So I might keep it because this right here, like, I don't have any events to go to, but do I have an event to go to? Because anything where I'm taking pictures, this is probably a foundation I would pull out. If I'm doing a photo shoot for whatever reason, going to an event where I have a photo shoot, this is something I would pull out. This is something I would use on clients, especially ones with more blemishes on their skin that they want to cover. This is something I would use. Absolutely beautiful. This looks so gorgeous. It looks like exactly what I said, those pictures on Instagram by those amazing celebrity makeup artists where they just look flawless, except I clearly do not have Facetune on. Okay, so if that's what you're looking for, definitely pick it up when it's back in stock. That's my review. Let me know what you think if you're gonna pick this up, if this is something you're interested in. Do you like full coverage? Do you like how this looks? Maybe this is not a look for you, but I think it looks really nice. It's more full coverage than I'm used to, but I do love the aesthetic of the soft glam, almost like perfect in person. Very, very cute. I like this. So I'm gonna keep it. Again, let me know what you think. I hope you liked my style of reviewing, and I don't know how to sign off, so I hope I see you next time.